It's time for the Brainiac Minute. Get ready. Here's your host, John Boyce. Monday.
One Australian beer once got slapped with a lawsuit from the Fox television network for copyright infringement.
Woo! Just in the nick of... beer.
Duff beer from The Simpsons. Okay, there is some story here. The first Duff knockoffs weren't actually knockoffs to begin with. In 1992, New Zealand's Duff's Brewery, named after co-owner Gavin Duff, was founded and began pumping out branded Duff's Brewery beer. Even though its beer drew zero inspiration from the American series, the brewery rebranded as McDuff's after 20th Century Fox hit them with a lawsuit. Not long after, Australians Lion Nathan Brewery also made a Duff beer, and the network again made quick work to eradicate the brand. Now, over in England, Daleside Brewery also began producing a Duff beer, deriving its name from a Gaelic word that translated to dark. However, Fox left Daleside alone, but the brewery has since ceased production. October 19th is Halloween movie trivia and a movie right here in Lebanon at the Capitol Theater. 4 rounds of your favorite Halloween movies, including monsters, comedy, paranormal, and true crime. Trivia starts at 6 with the movie Beetlejuice directly following. That's October 19th at the Capitol Movie Theater right here in Lebanon. Tickets on sale now at CapitolTheaterTN.com.
Tuesday.
We all know that the United States dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima. What was the code name or nickname for the bomb? Little Boy. Little Boy was dropped on the 6th of August, 1945 during World War II. The bomb was dropped from the Boeing B-29 Superfortress Enola Gay. It exploded with an energy of approximately 15 kilotons of TNT. That's equivalent to around 15,000 tons. 1 ton is equivalent to around 1,000 individual sticks of dynamite. So the atomic bomb is around 15 million sticks of dynamite. That would be 15 million sticks of dynamite stuffed into a container that is only 10 feet long and 28 inches in diameter. Estimates of the number of people killed in Hiroshima range from 100,000 to 180,000, with the exact number unknown. The majority of the victims were civilians, though the city also had a large military presence.
Wednesday.
Other than a company or a flock, what would you call a group of parrots? A pandemonium. Parrots are flock animals, and some species flock together while others join mixed species flocks. Different species have many different social needs and behaviors to survive in their specific habitat. For example, African greys tend to flock in single species flocks, while Amazons and macaws may be part of mixed species flocks. There are a lot of really unique collective nouns for birds, and in a lot of cases, there's more than one. Here's some of my favorite. Blackbirds are a cloud, buzzards are a wake, eagles are a congress, flamingos are a flamboyance, goldfinches are a charm, ravens are a conspiracy, vultures are a venue, and maybe my personal favorite, owls are a parliament. Every Tuesday and Wednesday, you can play a Brainiac Trivia game with me at the Lebanon Country Club or Town Square Social for free. On Wednesdays at 7, I'll be at Town Square Social. So grab some friends and enjoy questions from movies, music, history, video games, literature, and much more. We're set up in the upstairs area, so we have our own space and 4 different TVs with all of the questions and answers on them. So there's no bad seats. So come on out tonight to Town Square Social, right on the square here in Lebanon.
Thursday.
At the age of 14, Linda Blair rose to fame after playing in what classic horror film? The Exorcist. Her portrayal of Regan McNeil in the 1973 horror film The Exorcist established her in popular culture and as a scream queen, earning her a Golden Globe and an Academy Award nomination. She reprised the role in 2 sequels, Exorcist II: The Heretic in 1977 and The Exorcist Believer 2023. Originally, The Exorcist was released on just 25 theaters in the U.S., and believe it or not, it was actually released the day after Christmas. Several cities actually attempted to ban it outright to prevent children from attending. At the end of its original theatrical run, it had grossed $193 million. It has a lifetime gross of $441 million with subsequent re-releases. The cultural conversation around the film helped it become the first horror film to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Picture, as well as 9 other nominations. Speaking of horror movies, Halloween movie trivia October 19th at 6 o'clock at the Capitol Theater. I've broken it down into 4 rounds: monsters, comedy, paranormal, and true crime. Each round will include an audio clip as well as picture trivia. What's even better, after trivia is over, we're going to watch Beetlejuice on the big screen. That's all happening October 19th at the Capitol Theater. Tickets are available at capitoltheatertn.com.
Friday.
What film provided Reba McEntire her first big acting role, which she said sparked her desire for acting? Tremors. It definitely wasn't her last. In total, she has appeared in 10 films, around 24 television shows, all while releasing 33 studio albums and headlining 18 tours. However, she almost missed her opportunity. When Reba McEntire made her Grand Ole Opry debut in 1977, she almost didn't make it in the door after a guard at the Opry gate missed her name on the night's list of performers. Her parents and older sister Alice drove 1,400 miles round trip from their Oklahoma home to see what turned out to be Reba's 3-minute performance that night. Her act was cut from 2 songs down to just one, Invitation of the Blues, because of a surprise appearance by none other than Dolly Parton. McEntire was inducted into the Grand Ole Opry in 1986 and is now considered a living legend. So much, in fact, that most people know her by one name, Reba.
This podcast was produced from the Brainiac Minute. Airs daily on WANT 98.9 FM at 9:10 a.m. and 4:30 p.m.